Hey everybody, I'm back again. Sorry I'm a little late on the 3DS, and I just decided we're also going to throw DS in to this because I don't have a ton of DS games, but video game collection video. It was meant for June. It is like June 27th, so June is almost over. I just haven't had time. Like, I almost didn't even do it today, but I was like, no, I gotta get this. I gotta get this out there. Yeah, so just only plug I have, I guess, is I have a new Discord. You can find it under the link to a lot of my YouTube videos. I'll put it under the link to this one too. If you enjoy like classic RPGs, or you want to follow me on Twitch or come play Twitch games with me, just have a group of friends to discuss things with. You know, if you're looking for more places to socialize and stuff, come join my Discord. But anyways, that's enough of that. I don't want to plug this whole video. You guys have been waiting for a while, so here we go. I just started with Pokemon here because everybody's got a Pokemon game on the DS, right? So we're getting some of the obvious ones out of the way first. We do have some neat things to show off. Alpha Sapphire X. I usually don't buy both. It depends. Like, yeah, I like the color blue, so like a lot of times if a Pokemon game has the option of a blue color, that's what I pick. Although when I was a kid, I will say I didn't choose Sapphire, I chose Emerald later on. Originally I wanted Sapphire, but I couldn't get it, and then eventually got Emerald. So let's, what do we got here? So here we go, Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. This is the Nintendo Selects version. I actually got this for like $5 or $10 at Target a few months back. They had let me see if I can open it. I don't have the receipt. So, if I do have the receipt, it's in a different game or something. I was hesitant about this game, which is why I bought it when it was like super on sale, because I liked the first one. The atmosphere in this one seemed really strange, and it is. It's more goofy and cartoony now. Not that the first one wasn't super goofy, but it just felt darker, and I still like the first one more, but this one's fine. Like, if you haven't played this, play it. And I might even get Luigi's Mansion 3 when that comes out. Here we have... Oh, no, we don't want to go to regular DS yet. We're going to do all the 3DS first. Let's do some more obvious ones. Smash Bros, you know. It's a fine port. My only issue was, like, it came out a few months before the Wii U one back then. And it just made the Wii U one just made this one look like, why would you even bother? Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. I never really got far in this one. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team was my first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, and I thought it was pretty good. I liked it a lot. I beat it, and I was enjoying this one. I just didn't have enough time, and I was like, I've kind of played it before. It's a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, so I'll have to try going back and, playing this one sometime. But how about we do a neat little special edition. So here we have Persona Q, the Wild Cards Premium Edition, and I hope everything's in here. I didn't actually check this time. The box is actually cool, but it's getting a little beat up, and that's not even me. It's not the greatest made quality, just this like cardboard, but let's see what we got in here. Oh, come on now. Come on. So, here, we'll just dump it out. I know there's cards in here, so I'm trying to be careful. Yeah, so this one came with an art book. I remember this. It was not a great art book. It was literally just a picture and a description of, like, sorry about the glare, too, of each character from, oh, come on. Doing this on the hands, difficult. Persona 3 and 4. You do have some like, artworks near the end, if you just saw that. But overall, not a super impressive art book. It's just kind of a neat little bonus. It's not very big either, but it does have a lot of color. So I don't know. It's okay. And then we have... So this is actually... Part of this might not even be part of this special edition, because this special edition... It doesn't say on the box, but it came with half of the set of these cards. They're the tarot cards from Persona Is it just 3, or is it a mix between 3 and 4? I can't remember. But then the other half of the tarot cards, I think, was a pre-order bonus for the Persona 4 Arena fighting game. So I think I just put them together, though. But if I remember correctly, that is the case. So these are pretty cool. It was really neat to see like the Arcana cards from Persona just in real life. And then actually, we'll take a little walk for a moment. I almost forgot. The last thing that came with, it's hiding right over here, was this, which is my 3DS case. I still use it. It's a very nice case. Got all the characters from 3, 4, Zenrei, and then the Velvet attendants and stuff. The inside's got Teddy. It's kind of hard to see. And then Koromaru. And, I got a little stylus in there. And that's about it. Yeah, in the back just says Persona Q. So that's Persona Q1. And since we're doing Persona Q, I know it's another special edition, but why don't we just do 2 while we're at it? Oh yeah, did I show the... Here it is. Not that a big deal, but the case, you know. So, there's the game. Here we have Persona Q2. And I haven't, unfortunately, got to play. It's the only Persona game I haven't really, like, played. I guess really in general. And besides the very first Persona game, I still haven't played that one yet. But, and the reason why is because I'm trying to beat that one. They're kind of hard. It's actually kind of a hard game, and I've been plowing through that one. I started rushing it. The funny thing about this is that I probably, if I would have tried really hard, I probably could have beat this before anybody else got it, because for some reason Amazon sent this to me 2 weeks before the release date. You might have seen, if you follow me on Twitter, you might have seen that. I posted on Twitter and I asked a friend, I was like, is this supposed to be out yet? And he's, and I was like, I'm pretty sure this comes out in like 2 weeks. And he's like, yeah, it's 2 weeks. And I was like, oh, Jesus. This box is cooler in my opinion. First of all, you've got the character from 5. It shows everything that it comes with. The new characters, and then all this shit on the back, so that's pretty cool. We have the case there, but also, and I haven't opened this yet, it comes with playing cards, which I have not opened. Fuck it, let's open it right now, why not? Okay, so, I got the cards out, and this is kind of what they look like here. Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're all their chibi forms, of course, just like, I'm trying to be careful just so I don't get them out of order. It's not a big deal if I do, but you got Yosuke, Ryuji. That's a weird one. It's like a mix between Morgana and Haru. that's I like that one. Teddy there. Yeah, these are pretty dang sweet. I'm looking for... Risei's my favorite. That's best girl, that's best waifu in Persona 4, so I'm looking for her. Also the Persona 3 portable heroine, that's really cool. That's so cool that she's in this, by the way. Because that was like my first like big Persona game. Panther, Crow, An, Yukiko, An and Ryuji, Chie and Yukiko. Oh my gosh. Man, they just, there she is. There's a Risei one. Best girl in Persona 4, by far. I know that a lot of people don't agree with that. Everybody has different opinions on... Persona 5 had too many good girls. There's just too many good ones. Like, what do you choose? Yeah, I'll just scroll through all of it. Why not? I'm almost all the way through anyway. I'll just have to do another quick edit to clean it up. Yukari. So there's like one Risei card. Junpei. Oh, that's cool. There's a little crossover card there. Yeah. I guess she's also one of my favorites. And then a blank card. That's weird. But okay, yeah. So that's all of them. Those are pretty cool. And I like that they don't repeat the artwork. They actually are all different things. We'll just move that to the side for now. That's the playing cards. What else did this one come with? I don't even remember. Another little art book, it looks like. How is this one? Well, I can see that art's really cool. Like, even though it's kind of a similar idea, where it's just like a character and description, I feel like there's a lot more going on and there's a lot more artwork in it. I feel like it's slightly better. This special edition overall is just a little better. And then of course we've got the Koromaru plush, which is adorable. He's great. Yeah, so that's the Persona Q2 special edition, I believe. Yeah, that's everything. Cool. Well, let's move on to the next one. My gosh, that's a mess. Well, I do have this. This is the Case Dakota Princess Special Edition, but I'm going to say I don't have the game, and the case is kind of fucked up, but I plan on re-getting the game, which is why I'm keeping the case. Although I do have the game on the Switch, and it's an okay game. I don't love it, but I play it every now and then. So there's that. We have kind of another lame thing here. I only have the game for Animal Crossing New Leaf. I don't have the case, because at the time GameStop didn't have a case to give me. This was years ago. So, that sucks, but, here we have the Mega Man Legacy Collection, and actually, now that I think about it, I kind of fucked up, and I don't know where it's at, so I'm not going to look for it. I do have the box. I got the boxed version with the gold Mega Man amiibo, so I have it somewhere. I'm just not sure where it actually is right now, but that's okay. One thing that I kind of plan on doing, but I'm not 100% sure if I'll do this yet, but in the month of December, if there's any like extra game things I have, like I have video game vinyls or something like that, I'm thinking about making like a video game extras video. So anything that I have extra that doesn't really fit into the actual console, or like, for example, anything that I might have missed, such as the box and the amiibo to this, I'll probably throw it in there. So yeah, Mega Man Legacy Collection. Shit, I'm running out of room. We have Majora's Mask 3D. Now, even though Ocarina of Time was my first 3DS game, I don't own it anymore, unfortunately. I wish I didn't sell it. I don't remember why I did, but I got fairly far in this one. I was enjoying it, but I just didn't get... Yeah, just didn't beat it. I don't know. How about... Oh, shoot. Let's get these out of the way, too. So, even though I wanted to get Pokemon out of the way right away, I do have these two, not really special, I mean, I guess they're kind of special edition, I don't know what you want to call them. For Pokemon Sun and Moon, they released, you know, you get the two cases. This was an Amazon exclusive, I believe. So I do have both copies of Sun and Moon, but one's for Diana, so I gave her Sun and I played Moon. I beat Moon. I did not beat Ultra Moon. So it comes with the regular cases, and then, you know, here's the special edition, or the steelbook or whatever, and then when you pop it open, it has like a picture of like the region, because, you know, for some reason every steelbook I get is like geography or a street or something. And then we have, I won't take this one out because it's the same thing, just Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They did it again. And yeah, you have, what is it, like Necrozma, Soul Galileo, or whatever. I don't remember how they did that. But it's gold on the inside, instead of it being like, you know, a picture of my house or something. Let's go to, here we go. Let's do this, Fire Emblem Awakening. I would argue, literally the game that saved the franchise. It wasn't my first Fire Emblem. My first one was Sacred Stones on the DS. And then I played the one that's just called, or sorry, not DS, Game Boy Advance. The one that's just called Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance, but I think it's called something else in Japan. Can't remember. The one with Lyn. And then we'll get to that in a minute. That's Shadows of Valentia. I did buy Conquest. I love Conquest so far. I still haven't beat this one either. I actually haven't beat any of these, but I'm on like the last chapter for this, so I should just beat it. Conquest is very good. It's a little bit more difficult than some of the others. And then for Shadows of Valentia, I saved this for last because I was surprised we have another limited edition. I would not miss out on a Fire Emblem limited edition. I love this series. The front art is great. I love Alm. I love Celica? Yeah, I almost forgot her name. I love this person. I just can't think of their name. Let's open this one up. This one was very simple. Excuse me. So, we have the art book, which the cover is just awesome. It's like red, and there's like horses and that person screaming and pointing at something. I don't even know. That color is awesome. Let's see how this one looks. You know how I love my art books, you know? Ooh. So there's descriptions in Japanese, so I'm not gonna knock it for being in Japanese. Here's the characters. Claire, who we got in? Yeah, this is like Alm's army. Luthier, I didn't get it far enough to see him. Here's Celica, got her little design. There's actually a lot to some of these people's designs. Yeah, and then the sisters, the famous, whatever they're called, sisters, Paula, Katria, and Est. This one's pretty good. It doesn't have... I didn't get far enough to know who Mila is either. It doesn't have a ton of descriptions, but the art is amazing, and there is some descriptions. It's just in Japanese, and I'm not going to fault it for being in Japanese, because it's really about the art. So, wow, look at that one. Holy shit. These are great. Yeah, this is a good one. I like it. It's not super big. I literally just flipped through every page except the last page. But, good art book. So this was the only other thing, I believe, that came with it. We got... It comes in this little thing, okay, and you just take that off. You've got a sound selection, and you kind of know how I feel about sound selections, but it is 30 songs. The last song is the theme. They have classic versions of the songs, and then like the new versions, the echoes. CD looks cool. Behind the CD has the old art for Fire Emblem, like, what is it, Gaiden, I think is the name of this. And then these are really cool. I wish they had more of these. They're little pins of the 8-bit versions of the characters. So you have Alm, Marth, and Celica. And they're really cool. But I don't know what to do with them. So I just have them sitting here. And that's that. Also, a fun little fact, since that was in the sound selection book. If you take out this paper, and I'm going to try to be careful here, it's a reversible cover with the old Fire Emblem Gaiden or whatever logo, and it even has like the back of the case. So that's pretty sweet. Now I'm going to have to set that to the side because I don't want to fuck that up. Let me clean up a bit and do a nice little quick edit. Okay. We're back, and totally forgot at the beginning of the video to show off the 3DS I had. So, quick story, I bought the original 3DS, the, like, blue one, on day one, and it sucked. There was nothing on it until Ocarina of Time came out, which was supposed to be day one, got delayed. That's how I first played Fire Emblem, because Nintendo felt so bad or whatever that they gave everybody 20 free games, 10 NES and 10 Game Boy Advance. And Fire Emblem was one of the Game Boy Advance. I was like, you know, I've heard so much about this series ever since Melee when I was a kid. Let's try it. So I tried it. Loved it. I played it. I was like, I forced myself to get through the story for an hour, and then after that it was fucking fantastic. But anyways, later on I got a different 3DS. I don't have that one anymore. It's the Link Between... What is it called? Link Between Worlds, yeah. Which, by the way... is a phenomenal Zelda game. So the backside is like black. It's like the, what is it? What do they call it? The Twilight? The opposite world, the dark world in Zelda. And then the front's the golden, like Hyrule. It's pretty neat. I still have mine in pretty good condition. The inside is golden. It's a great 3DS. The box is actually great too. 3DS boxes are actually really cool. Once again, like, they don't show off anything like other games on the console like the Genesis box does, but it does show off Zelda. So that's cool. At least it's not just like this like logo of the 3DS or something. So that's the 3DS that I utilize. we are going to move on. We got 2 more 3DS games, then about 6 or 7 regular DS games, so this might go quickly. The Metroid Samus Returns, so Metroid 2 Special Edition. And this, I did beat. I liked it. Looks like this one has a reversible cover with the Game Boy one. I think I did that because the regular cover is just this, so it's like, why would I have 2 covers? This is this a sound selection? Yes, another sound selection. 25 songs, though. I love the way the CD looks. That's awesome. And a Metroid on the inside, so that's cool. There's actually one more thing this came with. Let me see if I can find it quick. Nope, I might have to put that in my little extras section at the end of the year as well, because I don't see. There was a little Samus keychain. Came with like an old school looking 8-bit Samus keychain. It's somewhere. I've seen it recently, I just can't remember, so oh well. So I was very unprepared for this video, I guess. So there's that, and then finally, while I was looking over there, I found this outside of the case. Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. So here's the actual game. Or the, not the actual game, but the actual case. I did get, whatever pre-order shit this is. I love fucking Devil Survivor 1 and 2. I bought Devil Survivor 1, like, sophomore year of high school. 2 came out, like, a year later, and when I say Devil Survivor 1, I mean the 3DS version. It is an Atlas game. The art is great, but it's also very... Let me put it this way, every chick in this game has huge titties, so if that's something that bothers you, you know the drill. You know the drill. I say it in like every video that has a game like that. It came with these stickers. EO, the main character. This is a new girl, so she's like... What's his name? Yamato, who is one of my favorite characters. This guy. I think she's related to him somehow, but she's only in this version, this like Record Breaker. So this is like a remake kind of thing of the DS version. So it was weird because they had like Devil Survivor 1 on the DS, and then Devil Survivor 1 Remaster on the 3DS with like voice acting, or more voice acting, and stuff like that. And then Devil Survivor 2 back on the DS, and then they did a remaster of Devil Survivor 2 on the 3DS. So I bought all of that. The only one I haven't played is like the original Devil Survivor 1, but it's just Devil Survivor 3DS, but with like less stuff and voice acting. There's the Gyps logo. If you haven't played Devil Survivor, it's awesome. It's a strategy like RPG. The story is good. You can't save every character in the game. Some people will die. It's like the end of Japan. It's not post-apocalyptic. It's pretty much like the apocalypse happens while you're playing, so it's awesome. Because sometimes that post-apocalyptic stuff gets old, and it's not like post-apocalyptic, like everything's destroyed. Like it has its own style. Like it still looks modern. Like the buildings and everything look nice, unless there's been demons in the area. Whatever. Devil Survivor is a great game. I would love to stream it, but I don't have a 3DS capture card, and it's only on the DS. So, let's go to the regular DS. One of the very first DS games I ever played, Sonic Rush. It's great. I would maybe say an underrated Sonic game. Not only that, Sonic Rush Adventure, also great. They're both really good. They're the first games with Blaze of the Cat. I can't remember if this came out after Sonic 06. This says 2006, so it might have been the same year. But they're both fantastic. They have a little bit of multiplayer if you have more than one DS. Yeah, they're 2D Sonic games. I don't know what to say. They're just great. We have, let's go... Oops. How about this one? Chrono Trigger. So my story with Chrono Trigger is I played it sometime in high school, maybe like junior year. And I didn't like it. I just couldn't get into it. So last year I sold it, and last year I noticed that they were selling. I wanted to give it another chance because I just heard so many good things about it. And actually, this was like 2 years ago. They were selling this for like $20 brand new on Amazon, and the DS version is supposed to be like one of the best, if not the best. I thought this came with a poster, which it probably. You know what? I think I still have the poster from when I bought it in high school. So whatever. I've been playing it again recently, finally, and I like it. I like it a lot. I just don't have enough time to try to get through it. I've been playing so many games. I've been playing Persona Q, anything that I've been streaming, Dot Hack, Odin Sphere, Jet Force Gemini. I've been playing Grow Lancer on the PS2. I've been playing, what was the other, well, this a little bit. Dragon Quest on my phone, Dragon Quest 1. So it's just too much shit. You know, I wish I could do like this gaming and stuff full time, because I would play more, give more opinions, make more videos, but I just can't right now. You know, I gotta work harder. I gotta work harder so that people will support me, and I can hopefully make some money off it one day. But anyways, I believe it's a great game, just haven't had a chance. Here's an underrated game, Digimon World Dusk. So Digimon World, Dusk, and Dawn. So when I was a kid, I had Dawn, but these are kind of hard to find. Like, I see them every now and then, and they're really good. Also, this named after my girlfriend, Dianamon. So she's a really cool Digimon anyway. Based off the moon, and yeah, it's just it's an old school style RPG, like turn-based kind of thing, and it's you know how Digimon games always like Agumon evolves into like XVmon or something weird like that, which is totally not true to the show. This is not like that. This has everybody in their proper evolutions and de-evolutions, because you can send them backwards and things like that, as well as some special Digimon like 8-bit Agumon and just things like that. Like, this game is awesome. If you like Digimon, or you remember it, or maybe you played some of the older games or whatever, this is a legit good game all around. Not just a good Digimon game, a good game. Good story, lots of like Digimon to collect and like evolve and de-evolve and whatever. Play either Digimon Dusk or Digimon World Dawn. I will say this though, some of your favorite Digimon, such as Agumon, Gabumon, I don't remember if Gabumon's in this one, Guilmon, some of the heroes Digimon from the original seasons are exclusive to Digimon World Dawn, because the idea was you're supposed to want to own both, like Pokemon, and then like trade them or whatever. So if you're looking for a lot of those, probably gonna want Digimon World Dawn. This one has a lot of the evil and dark Digimon, like Devimon, here's Gaugamon. Lunamon is new to this game. She's the one that evolves into Dianamon, and so on. So you'll get a lot of the evil Digimon with this one. You're the good guys, but that's just what you use. They're both really good, though. I love them both. Here we have... Ooh, let's get this out of the way, too, because we got more Pokemon. But this is the actual, like, full original version of Pokemon Soul Silver with the Pokewalker and everything. I can't remember how much I got this, but Pokemon Silver was my first Pokemon game. Pokemon Soul Silver was the first game that I got competitive into Pokemon, in that I, like, EV trained and, like, created, like, a party that was competitive with, like, Skarmory and Ampharos, and it does have the Pokewalker. Like, I love this thing. Absolutely love this thing. The case is amazing. This is pretty hard to come by now, and I can't believe it, because it's really not that old, but people just throw these boxes away and shit. Two more. Another underrated game, Custom Robo Arena. I really am saving some of the best for last. Custom Robo Arena is a great game. If you haven't played Custom Robo Arena, or the one on the GameCube, Custom Robo here in America, they are really good, underrated. I feel like Nintendo somewhat dropped the ball. The series could have gone places. It's a little bit like Fire Emblem. Like, people know it because it was in Smash Bros. A little bit. Like, they had the assist trophy of this guy, who I don't even think they kept the assist trophy. I don't think it's in the Switch version. Out of all the things they have, and they don't have the any like custom Robo representation. Maybe there's like a sticker or a spirit or something, I don't know. But anyways, they should have done more. I think if I remember correctly, Nintendo let the license expire on this, so they don't have anything to do with custom Robo anymore, and I'm like, that's a shame. I felt like I felt like there's just so much more they could have done with this series. But custom Robo and custom Robo Arena, so custom Robo being on the GameCube, that being on the original DS. If you find them, get them. Finally got this, a brand new sealed copy of Castlevania Order of Ecclesia. And I'm not like a sealed copy person, you know, like I like my games to be open. And get this, I really want to play this, because I have never actually I played this one for like 5 minutes back in the day. It's a long story that I won't get into, but basically, like, I bought it, and then I realized I didn't really want it at the time, so I traded it away, like, in a day, back to GameStop. I did the return thing. But I wish that... Now I wish I could play, because I really want to play it, and I've really been wanting to play Castlevania. I couldn't afford Bloodstained that just came out. I want that. I really enjoyed the 8-bit one. I streamed that, and that was a really fun stream. And this is why one thing I hate about sealed games is like, I want to open it, but like, I guess my plan is like, if I ever like get a way to stream, you know, DS games or whatever, because I'm not opposed to opening games. I think that the whole idea that games cost more because they're sealed, unless it's like a Nintendo 64 game or something like this, where it's a cardboard box, like, this should not really be worth more because it's sealed. But because that's the nature of the beast right now, I'm waiting, like, if I get a chance to stream it or something, I will definitely open this case and play this game for people. Because this game and like Portrait of Ruin, I hear so many good things about. Dawn of Sorrow, Aria of Sorrow, all that shit, you know. Like, there are some game cases that I don't want to open. Like, I have sealed Game Boy Advance ones, and we'll get to that. Or I guess I have one sealed Game Boy Advance one. But when we do my Game Boy Advance video, you know, like, you'll see what game it is, and I'll be like, I won't open this. Because those, I don't want to get destroyed, and they're nice and stuff, so... even though it's a game I really want to play. But anyways, that's all of it. A little bit of a mess here. Wasn't the biggest collection, but this actually turned out a little longer than I thought it would. And yeah, that's my 3DS and my Nintendo DS collection. I think that's about everything. I will say this, though. Nope, I don't see it around. So, my girlfriend actually has the Animal Crossing 3DS, and I was gonna show it off, but I'm not sure where it is. I don't know what she did with it, because she's been playing Fire Emblem Awakening lately. So, anyways, that was fun. I hope to see you next time. You know, now that we're at the end, most people don't make it to the end, so I'll do a couple plugs. Like I said, Discord, join my Discord if you want friends, you want to chat it up, especially like about classic RPGs is my focus right now, or just RPGs in general. Anything that's coming out, really, any game stuff, doesn't even have to be video games, it could be anything, I don't care. Come join my Discord, come watch the streams, Sundays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, 5 to 7 p.m. Central. Thursdays are RPG Jam nights, where we play classic, obscure RPGs. We will also be playing new games. You know, Fire Emblem's coming out soon. Fire Emblem 3 Houses, it's not out. I just dated this video by saying that. Yeah, just come join the twitch.tv/BroccoClock, subscribe here on the channel, whatever, you know the drill. Twitter, that's the last one, @FeralBrock on Twitter. So, anyways, I will hopefully see you all next time. If I could give an idea, what are we gonna do next time? We did 360, Xbox One, we did PS4. How about PS3? We'll do PS3 games. And if I don't stick to that, then fuck it. But anyways, yeah, we'll try maybe PS3 games next time. So anyways, see y'all next time. Bye.